Oh, wow. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wonderful Wednesday. It's Cal in for the Scholarship Doctor, and we have an amazing show today. We are super excited to have our guest in the studio. So I'm going to turn Facebook Live around here so everybody can see on Facebook Live. So if you want to see our guests, you have to jump on Facebook Live. If not, you're just going to hear their voice. Radio Land. Yeah. So remember, you can call in and participate. And please don't wait till the last second. You know how y'all do. We have 30 minutes right here on the radio. So we want to make sure that everybody gets their questions answered. Call us in at 702-647-3688. That's 647 FM 88, and even Radio Land, even Facebook Land. If you are out of state, you still can call 702-647 FM 88. And remember, you can also call us in our office. We actually just sent out welcome our new staff, so we're super excited. Joshua is waiting for your call. 702-623-9500. Again, 702-623-9500. I had okay, and we are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at we're on Facebook, Instagram. I'll have to remember that. Anyway, Facebook at Scholarship Solutions. So let's get started with our guest today. We have Mr. Brian and Miss Teresa in the house. And we are super excited to have them on our show today. Actually, they are our featured scholarship, but we're not going to talk about that to the end of the show, so you have to wait. Yay! Brian's giving hands up. Hands up for our engineer, who is amazing. So let's read what Dr. Rhea gave me. They are with the Stop It Foundation. Yes, and their mission statement can be found at thestopitfoundation.org. They are a small business in Las Vegas. We love that. We love local grown businesses and entrepreneurs. We love that. That's amazing. You are a native Las Vegasan.
That is correct. Born in Sunrise Hospital.
What? I gotta put that on Facebook Live. Yes. Born at Sunrise Hospital, Las Vegas, homegrown, has a business here. Miss Teresa, you lived in Europe and the you're an Army brat.
Yes, Air Force brat.
Awesome.
But yes.
I love it. The Air Force. You know, my best friend's husband was in the Air Force. It's a very nice branch of our military, I was told.
Always enjoyed it growing up. So.
Oh, that's awesome. And thank you for your service, because we know that it was a sacrifice for the children as well. So thank you.
Sacrifice, yes, but a lot of enjoyment along.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Love it. Love it. Love it. I don't know why I don't have any friends on Facebook, Frank. No one's coming to join me on Facebook. So anyway, moving on. Okay, so you lost your 14-year-old son to bullying.
We did.
Okay. So that's what we're going to talk about today, actually, guys, on our radio show. We help students go to college for free, as everyone knows, through Scholarship Solutions. And these people that are sitting in my studio today have an awesome scholarship that we're going to talk about. But let's talk about your foundation first. Who wants to go first? All right. Mr. Brian.
Yes. As mentioned, we did lose a son to suicide back in 2014. And after that happened, we really didn't know why. But we went on to investigate and explore the reasons given. And what we found as a primary reason is that he was being bullied by his peers.
Wow.
And with that, we knew that we had to do something.
Right.
To suffer that kind of loss.
Right.
And to know that it's still happening to other children.
Wow.
We knew we could not stand by and do nothing. So that's really what got us going on with the Stop It Foundation.
Okay, so the Stop It Foundation. Hello, Sir Dr. Darius. Thank you for tuning in on Facebook Live. So the Stop It Foundation, the goal of the foundation is to educate, what exactly?
It is. It's a three-part goal. It's to educate people on the real dangers of bullying. 2, it's to try to prevent teen suicides. And 3, After a teen suicide, there's immense pain suffered by the parents, and our goal is to try to help them. And truthfully, if we were to get a little bigger, we would hope to even help them financially for a short period after losing a child to suicide. So that is our three-part goal.
Excellent, excellent. So, Miss Teresa, was it your idea? Was it you all joined together's idea? How did it come about from the joy out of the pain?
You know, for me, it really was my idea to start this. You know, I never really truly went through the grieving process. And for me, this was kind of a way to help other families and help others and keep my son's memory alive as well.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, was he your only child?
No, he actually is 1 out of 5.
Wow, you all have 5 lovely children.
Yes.
That's amazing. So, do they all help with the foundation? Is that...
You know, I think mostly they all have taken and participated in it, but mostly I think our youngest one really grabs on and she really likes to be a part of it.
Oh, I love that. That's great. Now, you guys can call us right here in the studio. Hello, Dr. Rhea. Thank you very much for tuning in. So you guys can call us here in the radio, on the radio show, and talk to these lovely people that are in the studio. You can ask questions on FB and go ahead and let us know that you guys are out there. You can call us at 702-647-FM88 at 702-647-3688. And remember, we are on social media at on Facebook at Scholarship Solutions, and Twitter Scholarship DR. See, I did remember. And we're also on Instagram and Twitter, like I said, Scholarship DR, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn at Scholarship Solutions. Also, again, if you're having a little trouble or you can't get through, you can't call in right now because you're at work on break, you can always call us in our office at 702-623-9500. I do want to say real quick before I forget that this weekend, Scholarship Solutions is having the free seminar, and we're going to be talking about how you can go to college for free and talking about this wonderful scholarship that we're going to give out, but not yet. You still have to wait to the end of the program. All right, Mr. Brian, so tell me, does your foundation work all year round? Do you guys have certain events or things that you do?
Well, actually, we've done several things to progress the bullying awareness issue. One of them is actually we went to the Nevada legislature both in 2015 and 2017 to lobby for and to testify for in favor of bullying awareness laws. We were part of a bigger group achieving that.
Wow.
With that said, both times we went, the Nevada State Legislature did pass new laws protecting children from bullying events. And truthfully, I'm fairly proud of what the Nevada Legislature has done with these new laws. They are going to make a difference.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I see you kind of nodding your head over there, Miss Teresa, so go ahead and share with us your review on it.
Yeah, pretty much, you know, with these solutions and these new laws, it really has been making a big difference out there. And part of the reason we went to Carson City and really went out there to try to lobby and make this difference is, you know, to help protect the children.
Yeah. So I know that bullying is a huge thing. I actually go to Word of Life Christian Center. Woo woo! David Sharon Ministries, hands up! And at Word of Life Christian Academy, they actually have a whole entire system built for the bullying process. So in each classroom they have little boxes that students can go before, after, during class, and just write something in it, and they just stick it in a box there. So people don't have to be afraid or intimidated that, and then it goes to the office. Obviously, I don't know how many times they check it, but then they're able to, it's all anonymous, basically is what I'm saying, just to kind of help to bridge that gap of if they're feeling concerned or if they need some assistance or if they see something, say something. And with everything that we have going on in our society today, I think that it's a very good and awesome thing that you guys are doing here in the state of Nevada and hopefully growing. Now, we do have a caller on the line. Caller, how may I assist you? You're on the air with Scholarship Solutions.
Hello. I wanted to first thank your guests for being on the program. Thank you for starting this program. And I would like to know, could you give at least one or two steps a parent or grandparent can do to help their child if they found out their child has been bullied?
Oh, you know what? I think that's great. So one or two things to help, and then maybe even like one of the major signs if a child isn't telling you, how can you kind of see that? Who wants to take that on?
Well, there is, with the new Nevada laws, there are new steps in place that give avenues and also place responsibility to address bullying. In the past, people would brush it off, and sometimes that complaint of bullying would just be lost, and the child would go on being harmed. But with the new laws, our principals, our administrators, and our teachers, anybody working with the children, they are now required by law to make a report and also to contact the parents of both the victim and the bully, and also to address it in a timely manner. So, truthfully, I would go straight to your principal, your counselor, a teacher, and if they're not addressing it, they're going to be they're going to have some problems at work, because legally they're supposed to.
Okay.
They could be disciplined for not addressing that in their position. So if for some reason those avenues are not working for you, you're getting no response from the school, truthfully, I would advise that you go straight to the police, because the damage caused by bullying is so much more serious than people are realizing.
Wow.
I have several items that maybe later on we can go over what it's actually doing to society.
Wow.
So
because we have people, obviously the caller is here in well, I guess not obviously, but the caller is here in Las Vegas. But on Facebook we have some people that are not in the state of Nevada. So and maybe they don't have those kind of laws in their state. So if your child is being bullied, what are your suggestions in that? Just go straight to the police in that regard?
Well, the experts are saying the last thing you want to do is go try to work it out with the bully's parents.
Right.
That's the wrong step. That can actually make the problem worse.
Okay.
So, truthfully, I go back to the party in charge. Often it's the school. It could be at a league. It could be the league commissioner. It could be Boy Scouts. It could be the scout leader.
Right.
Whoever's in charge. But focusing in on the school, I would go to the principal, the counselor, a teacher. And if they're somehow nobody's listening and nobody's addressing that, I'm going to tell you, go to the police.
So go to authorities.
Yes.
No matter what level of that authority it is.
For some reason, the police are not going to listen either. Nobody's listening, which I don't believe that would happen in Nevada anymore. But other places, truthfully, I would get an attorney involved because this is a civil rights issue when a child cannot go to school and not be afraid. Did you know that 1 in 10 children are losing their education for one reason? It's because they're afraid to go to school because of bullying.
Seriously?
1 in 10.
Wow.
So the damage it's causing upon our society, that's just one point. It's unbelievable. If we're talking about education, we're losing 10% of our children's education over bullying.
Wow. So, Teresa, what signs would you say are some signs? Because sometimes students don't want to say anything to their parents. I mean, the caller is saying, what do we do if we know about it? But what do you do if you don't know? Like, what are some of the signs? I don't know, but I'm assuming that one of the signs would be that their attitude changes. They start to withdraw or something. One day they love school, the next day they hate it or something like that. But what are it's probably not that drastic. So what are some of the signs you would suggest to look for?
It's really hard sometimes to see the signs. For us, like with our son, we all we knew is our son did become a little withdrawn as far as not wanting to go out and hang out with the boys outside. But in a lot of instances, you will see some withdrawn behavior, maybe children sitting alone at lunch or school. You know, their attitude may change. Really, it comes down to there's such a strong embarrassment barrier that it's so hard to figure out. A lot of children don't want to share,
Right.
you know, if they're being called really strong names.
Right.
And a lot of people, the kids won't share. So we're part of us, and what we're trying to do is help the laws be passed to help bring that embarrassment barrier down.
Right, away. Good point. So, hey, if you are experiencing that, I'm talking to Facebook, and you are across the world, or your kid is experiencing that, you can definitely contact Stop It Foundation. I'm sure that they would be willing to help sort through how you can even change laws in your state. It's important. And even listening land, because we do have people who are listening all over the world through the internet or other things. So hey, I mean, also you can call us in the studio. We're here for a good 15 minutes. 702-647-FM88, 702-647-3688. I don't know, are you still there, caller? Oh, the caller's gone. I wasn't sure if she had another question. And again, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn. We're on Facebook. We're on all social media. So Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn at Scholarship Solutions, and Twitter and Instagram at Scholarship DR. You can call us in our office. A lot of people are shy. They don't like to talk on the radios, Miss Teresa and Brian, so don't feel like we're not getting any calls, because some people just are shy. So they can call us in our office at 702. Hey, Andy Hall, he's on Facebook. And you can ask questions on Facebook. I'm here, so ask them questions. In our office, 702-623-9500, 702-623-9500. So this foundation was built out of pain, and I love that, and it's creating so much joy into the lives of people and changing laws in the U.S. government, in Nevada in specifically. And I really want to tell that to Facebook. Hey, Darius, I really want to say that to Facebook, that I'm sure, I mean, you guys can tell me if you're not interested in talking to anybody, but I think you're into helping people. So if it looks like, hey, my kid is being bullied, I'm not getting any help from the school, no counselors, no teachers, I'm not getting any help from the authorities, and I want to try to figure out a way to change my laws, call Stop It. Go ahead and give your information. I do not have I do have your phone number here. 702-491-6731.
Well, that actually is not it. A better number would be 702-235-8346.
Okay, so
that would get you with Teresa. She's the president of the Stop It Foundation.
Awesome. So go ahead and give that again for us, Miss Teresa.
It is 702-235-8346.
Okay, and Dr. Rhea just came into the studio.
Hi,
so
y'all.
hey, just real quick, I want to go into talking about the scholarship.
Yeah.
You know, I am the artist guy, artist girl. So if everybody doesn't know that, I am definitely the scholarship girl. Thank you, Darius. I really appreciate the excellent comments that you're making about me. So he's online saying that it's a good conversation, excellent guest, and you know that's all about me. So I'm really excited. So anyway, so we're going to talk about the scholarship real quick before we have time runs out. But before that, I want to talk about my program that we're running through Scholarship Solutions. We have 2 new divisions of Scholarship Solutions: test prep and tutoring, and we have my art camp that is coming up this summer, so I'll be doing a Facebook Live about that later. Absolutely. So I just wanted to show my little flyer. Yes, it's very pretty. So, anyway, you can call us at our office and get more detail about our art and culinary camp that is coming up this summer. But I wanted to talk about the scholarship.
Well, we have a caller on the line, so let's go ahead and grab the caller.
Oh, okay.
Caller, go ahead.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, this is David Gomez. I'm the president of Nevada Peace Alliance. I'm also the Clark County School District AZAC Commissioner for District D.
Awesome.
Cool.
So what I wanted to talk about was Stop It. I deal with so many different complaints throughout the whole entire Nevada region area, not just in District D. And if they can handle some of the issues that come through Nevada Peace Alliance with bullying, I will be happy to refer everybody to them because I'm only one man.
Wow.
I've been fighting for almost 10 years now in that boardroom against bullying against students. And I agree, it's an epidemic that can cause an effect on children's learning, and then they end up revolving in this door that they don't need to be in.
Right.
For sure. So I'm just gonna address Facebook Live because they didn't hear you.
So they're hearing on the I think we can hear him because I think I heard the caller when I was on Facebook Live. So thank you so much, caller. This is Rhea, the scholarship doctor, and we also have our wonderful Miss Kel who's been hosting, and of course our great guest from the Stop It Foundation. But thank you so much for that. How wonderful that we're able to merge and talk and discuss and have dialogue about that. So I think I'll just go ahead and let Brian or Teresa say something if they need to you. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I think a big part of the bullying discussion is to really understand the damage that it's causing to our society. It's much more than people could ever imagine.
Right.
As I mentioned earlier, did you know that 1 in 10 children are dropping out of school because they're being bullied? This is horrendous. Did you know? Yes.
1 in 10.
No, go ahead.
Yes. Did you know that the mental health of a child often is permanently damaged long after the bullying is finished? Studies are proving that well into an adult life, a person will suffer from anxiety and depression that resulted from the bullying they experienced while back in school.
Wow,
That's crazy.
So it's an extreme cost to our society to address that. Did you know that bullied children and the bullies themselves are more likely to use drugs for both the victim and the aggressor? So it adds to our drug problem. Did you know that the incarceration rates go up for both the bully and the victim? Bullying, it does. Imagine how much society is paying for that unaddressed bullying that we're. Did you know?
Sides.
Of course.
both sides.
Did you know? Yes.
I'm sorry, because I have a son, and he was bullied in school, and it took a lot because I had to actually talk to him and have to explain to him, and we had to have a lot of dialogue. It wasn't a monologue because he didn't want to say anything, and he wanted it to be a monologue, and he's like, okay, I'm just listening. Like, no, we have to have a dialogue.
Right.
You know what? You're exactly right.
It was very hard and difficult because I didn't want him to end up in that door where he either goes in one direction, which is not conducive to society and be a productive citizen, or end up being a burden to himself by making the wrong choices.
Right, absolutely, and that's the thing that we have to. I love what you said. It has to be not only a dialogue, like it has to be an interaction. It has to be a conversation that happens, and that kid has to feel comfortable. I always say to my scholars, hey, look, if you can't talk to me, you can't talk to your parents, talk to someone. At least express yourself in some way, someone that can help feel comfortable enough to say a word about something. We do only have a few very short minutes left.
Thank you, callers, so much. We appreciate it, and we look forward to.
The bullions, I will send them their way so that they can get some kind of help.
Yeah, and you got the phone number, correct?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. We look forward to the partnership. Thank you so much, caller.
Yes. Thank you.
So we do have 1 minute, but we're so excited because there is a scholarship contest that you all are hosting. So we have about 30 seconds to talk about that. It's a poster contest. So Ms. Teresa, you want to discuss that in 10 seconds?
Yeah. Pretty much we have a bullying poster contest that is called What is My Role in Making My Community Bully Free? And we have a first prize winner of $500, a second prize winner of $250, and a third place prize of $100.
Wow.
And for the reason for this contest is to help focus on how you're treating others and how you've been treated, and help stop it.
I'm so sorry. So we just got Brian is being so kind to give us even 1 minute over. So everyone, contact us. You know where we are, myscholarshipsolutions.com, 702-623-9500. We will make sure that you get the Stop It Foundation information. Thank you guys so much. Brian, we love you. Thank you. Listening audience, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Miss Kel, you rock. Frank.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Joshua. Okay, God bless you guys. We'll see you in 2 weeks. It goes by so fast.